But I love the competition right now in there today. I love the competition. I love the spirit. They're bought into it. So, but yeah, 5 is probably optimal. 5, 6.
Jack said that his mission during the offseason was to improve his stamina. Where have you seen his stamina progress?
It's getting better. It's getting better. Yeah, he couldn't finish. He couldn't go 2 plays in a row first day. I don't know if you guys have been at practice. Has anyone seen anything? Yeah, we finish runs. If we're on the 50 and it's a run play, they have to go across the goal line at full speed, and then you have to jog back because you might have the next play. But he has done a good. He actually has done a good job of trying to work to get himself into playing shape. But they all have, because that's the standard. We're not going to stop just because you got touched. We're not going to surrender the run. I mean, go finish it. There's something to be said when you put on film that you got touched and you still went full speed across that goal line. There's something to be said about that. You're making a statement about yourself and what type of practice player you are.
What does the commitment that he's made to his body tell you about his development as a player and a person?
His commitment that he wants to be good. He wants to, prove that he can be reliable. He wants to prove that he can be depended on in games, and they all are doing the same thing. I can see all there, even though, as hard as we practice, they are doing a good job of taking care of their bodies, and they're, committed to this football team to become better football players.
He was saying about that as well, that you mentioned he couldn't go through plays, and he was saying, like, last year he would run, and then at the end of the play he would just walk. Now he's running afterward, and he made a comment to you that you're like, because he said, I'm feeling better, and you're like, well, of course, like, you're putting in that work. How does that also maybe then help the confidence, just seeing that physical piece starting to maybe match the confidence level?
Yeah, well, once that's when you feel like that you can continue to keep going and playing at a high level, and you're not winded. That's going to do a lot for your confidence, right? If I can go run a 400 and I can rest for 30 seconds and run another 400, man, I'm great, right? Who would want to do that? So, yeah, the more in shape you are and the more you can feel it, and then you start to see it like, oh, last year I wouldn't have been able to do that. Now I can do that. Or even last week I wouldn't have been able to do that. Now I can do that now. That's going to do a lot for the psyche of any football player, any athlete.